here we are back in the shop. I came today to kind of see if we couldn't get some more done on the bike. We've been working on it pretty good today because, well, and I got to start another job tomorrow. I got to take off on a plane. So we've been wanting to hear it run. We know you guys have been wanting to hear it run.
And I'm damn sure, goddamn, want to hear it run.
We haven't heard it start either. So if this is a mistake and it's a flop, we were taught to share.
Right? And you're going to share in our downfalls and our upruns.
Yeah. So, well,
all right, you ready?
here goes nothing. Run.
Remember where the throttle is. Made it voyage.
Ta-da! Well,
She is running.
Boy, you smell that
She's
exhaust?
gonna be rich in its middle right now.
Yeah, well, we don't have the tuner on it.
We don't have the tuner on it. We have it running.
Yeah, we
That's
didn't.
fine,
Yeah, there's no tuner. Well, we got a tuner, but it's not on it. It's in a box somewhere.
Yep.
But we just wanted to see if it would start. That didn't sound too bad.
Starts, runs, and it sounds good when you hit it.
When you hit it, but when you don't hit it,
it's quiet. So we're gonna have to do something with the baffle.
but good thing we bought a hacksaw.
Yeah.
Yep, that needs more or less. more or less.
Less baffle, more sound.
Yeah, what he said. So,
And if we don't like the baffle at all, then we just go fuel moto, send us another tune, and just download it right to the fucking tuner, and it's done.
but it sounds like it would be pretty fucking cool going down the road.
It does sound really good.
It sounds like
That tune one is a good play.
I think we blew some paper out of that box, though.
Yeah. And I see that shit fly, I'm like, oh, well,
Yeah.
whatever.
So, that happened. Well, yeah.
But, yeah.
I guess I gotta start a job in the morning. I still gotta pack.
Yep. But yeah, engine's together. Engine is running now.
Woohoo!
Primary's together, clutch is together. Still need to adjust that and stuff before I even think about putting the primary on. But we are going in the right direction. Next step after buttoning that up would be button out the entire wiring.
Yeah, we need a face.
Which means, well, forget the face. That's at least my wordage. Because that's literally bolt, plug and play, bolt on.
Oh well, yeah.
Getting these wired through so that there's no wires hanging out. Getting the tour pack wired up because we got a 14 tour pack going on a 2001 bike. So I gotta make that happen.
And now, thanks to you reminding me, we gotta put blade lights on.
And blade lights on the
I had
saddlebag.
forgotten all about them.
I could already have them on my bike and you wouldn't even know any difference.
Yeah, see, you coulda. Because I forgot they'll fit on these new bags.
We talked about that. Did I?
Man, just because we talk about something don't mean I remember.
Hey, but if we talked about it already, I'm not gonna screw you on it.
Well, that's true, but
they'll fit.
I had just forgotten.
Yeah.
So,
we got a lot going on. We got jobs.
man, I'm gonna tell you what, this last
I got
freaking week
crazy
has
stuff
been-
going on at work and in my life too.
Yeah, it's there's
and
been
we're still getting there.
a tad bit of
Turmoil.
hell. I had the wedding, which I think y'all knew about.
Yep.
Did I mention that?
Yep.
And in the process of that, yeah, I got an actual phone call that kind of was surprising, but it is what it is. You don't let nothing get you down. You just look at it and go, okay, and you go a different plan.
Yep, go to the next route.
I guess it helps if you wasn't the one that studied. I studied for that shit, did I not?
You did.
So, yeah, well, hopefully, I mean, I'll be gone for 2 weeks at a time now with this new job, but it's going to be a lot better pay. And maybe.
And as much as I love having him here, this intricate stuff, I can't do with other people around. It's gotta be just me and maybe one other person in the shop. And yeah, 'cause my mind don't wrap around this stuff.
Your mind don't wrap anything.
Like, but my mind don't wrap around this stuff unless I am staring at the wiring diagrams and stuff by myself. So I can't have an objection at that point.
And there's a lot of
ADHD kicks in, and I'm like, what did you talk about? Oh, what did you say? And
yeah, because I'm like, you know, I don't know, so I do a lot of what we call around here squirrel.
Yep.
Because he'll be working on something, or we'll be talking about something, my brain goes off somewhere else, and I ask about it, or I talk about it.
And then my mind's off of what I was trying to do.
Yeah, because I mean, I want to learn. You know, I mean, it is what it is. But there is a lot of stuff that's going to have to be wired in that ain't normal for this bike. Like, there's a lot of...
the blade lights aren't for this bike. The door pack is not for this bike.
This is going to be like a Johnny Cash Cadillac.
Every accessory we put on it is 14 and up. So we've made the entire luggage area the new style on a 2001. And then we took the whole front end and put it back to the 2001.
Well, except for
your light. But we also took out the factory stereo and we're installing an aftermarket. So that takes some time because now we didn't buy a plug. I'm just going to repin the connector and plug it into the new stereo.
And we're just going to run new
so
speaker
that
wires.
anytime anybody did want to change the stereo, all they got to do is unplug it and
plug into a
regular.
Right. Yep.
You know,
and it'll already be wired up right.
Yep, so. It'll be ready.
Yeah. Oh, and I think on the last video we said something about we were going to get a 7.2 gallon tank.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Well, we got to looking at that, and the more we looked at it, the more we said, oh, you know what, that is not going to work. So, I came across a pretty good deal off of another 2001, has the same side badges and everything. It's going to have to be repainted, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know if they tried to do some kind of something on it, but we're going to have to repaint it because they tried to design and that was a flop.
Yeah.
Kind of like his facelift.
Hey. Your nutsack lift didn't do any better.
I ain't had one yet.
You should have.
I figure if it ends up worse than this.
I see them on your ball or on your shoes. So
well, if the facelift ends up bigger flop than this, no, it's not an improvement. Anyway.
Sidebar.
What? She's like, you look at her, she's like,
oh my God, where did they go on it? Where did they go with that? But, yeah, so...
Squirrel!
We have actually made leaps and bounds. We are nowhere near where we thought we were going to be. We should have already been done if we didn't run into every complication we could ever possibly do in the middle. We would have been done, for sure. Because my last one only took a fucking weekend.
But we changed everything.
But I wasn't doing everything either. So, and I just kept, an engine is a weekend.
Well, and I kept buying shit and having to send here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I had a vision with this bike and I ran with it.
Yeah, and you and I seen eye to eye with that. It's kind of what I was wanting it to be anyway.
Yep.
Hey, what the heck? Just in case anybody don't know, he needed his nipple rope.
Oh, you snuck that in there, didn't you?
Yep.
I know somebody's going to think that's damn well funny.
Yep. And that's why I did it.
And I'm going to
So do
hear
I.
about that. I can already tell you. Shimmy.
You weren't doing it, so.
Okay, on that note, y'all stay safe, ride safe, and keep the rubber down and chrome up.
Don't fly any faster than your guardian angels can fly.
Well, that's one way of doing it.
That's how I do it. That's how I survived this long.
God bless y'all. We'll catch you on the next one.